What up, guys? Today we're going to be cleaning this carpet that goes from the garage to the entry of the house, and we're pretty much just going to vacuum it up. As you can see, it's pretty filthy. We're going to vacuum it up, and then I'm going to go through my carpet cleaning process, which includes spraying some all-purpose cleaner, using the drill brush to agitate, and then using the Bissel Proheat to extract it all. So this is what it looks like before. Quick rundown. I'm going to just use my shop vac here with a little brush attachment. Get all of this vacuumed up. I might actually use a brush to, like a stiff bristle brush, to kind of brush it around and loosen up more of the dirt and shit that's actually in the carpet. And then come by with a vacuum one more time to get all the freshly loosened debris. So I'm not going to record doing that. I'm just going to get it done, and then we'll go through the next process. Alright, so I've given it one quick vacuuming just with the shop vac. Now I'm going to take my drill brush here and kind of go over everything to bring up some of that dirt that might be within the carpet fibers. And then after that, I'll do one more quick pass with the shop vac. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've just done the second pass with the vacuum now after loosening it up with the drill brush. So now I'm just going to tape off, I don't know, I'll tape off the right side, and we'll get to the fun part. So I'm not going to show all of it. Basically, quick rundown. I'm just going to go ahead and spray that side of it down with all-purpose cleaner, hit it with a drill brush, and then come over with the extractor to pull up all the crap that we loosen up, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got one side taped up. I'm going to come up with my Meguiars all-purpose cleaner and just spray down the right side here pretty good. It'd be a lot easier to use a pump sprayer for bigger jobs, but I really don't feel like breaking it out right now. So these more heavily soiled spots will go a little heavier on the all-purpose. And this is just Meguiars all-purpose cleaner 10:1, and I'll link that in the description. So that just means 10 parts water to 1 part actual concentrate. So I think that's enough. I'm starting to smell this stuff in the air right now. So I'm going to let that sit, do its thing for about a minute, and then I'm going to come across with the drill brush and agitate. So I'll pause for a quick sec, then we'll come back. Okay, so that's been sitting for a minute. Now I'm going to come back with my drill brush and just start agitating the carpet. So basically, I'm not going to record the whole thing, but you're going to take your drill brush with your drill. You could do this by hand as well, but it's just going to take a lot more effort. Alright guys, so I just finished agitating the top side here, and I went back and I actually sprayed a bit more all-purpose cleaner in some of the more heavily soiled spots, and by the looks of it, it's already looking a little bit better than the bottom half even before extraction. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to come through with my shop vac one more time just to do a quick vacuum, because with a drill brush like this, depending on what you're using, I've got the red drill brush on here, and with this kit, the red one is the most aggressive. And as you can probably tell, it's pulling up a bit of the fiber. And with a situation like this, where it's a carpet we don't really care about, just leading into the house, I'm going to go ahead with a rougher brush, the more aggressive brush, because I don't really care if I mess it up. But you should go with a softer brush if you have one, because least aggressive method is always better. Anyway, so I'm going to continue quickly vacuum up the loose fiber, and then we'll come through with a Bissel and extract this whole thing. And then the Bissel is just going to be hot water on one side, since we've already got the all-purpose cleaner in as our solution. So I'll stop the video one more time and show you what it looks like just before we start extracting. Okay, so now we're going to get started with everyone's favorite part. And we're going to take our extractor, which is a Bissel Proheat, and we're going to extract this whole section. And I went ahead and got the loose fibers up out of the carpet with the shot vac, because I don't really want it to be clogging up the tank here. So turn the machine on and we'll start pulling some of this out. I'll show you guys just this little portion here, because I'm not going to do the whole thing on camera. We'll just cut the video and take a look at what it looks like afterwards. So this is just water. We're just going to spray water. So as you guys can see there, it's with the extractor, you're getting a lot of dirt coming up through the wand here, and just from a few passes on one section, it's starting to look a lot better. So what I might do is I might pull up as much dirt as I can from here by doing 1 or 2 passes across each section, and then for some of the more stubborn dirt, you can see there's still some dirt left in the middle there. We'll hit it with all-purpose cleaner one more time in the drill brush and then go for a second pass. So I'm going to stop the video here. We're going to go ahead, do this all off of camera, and then we'll come back and take a look at the results. Alright guys, after one pass with the extractor, this side, the top side is starting to look a lot more purple than the bottom side here. But as you can tell, there's still spots, certain stubborn spots that are gonna have to require one more pass. So I'm gonna quickly spray down some of these areas, like right about here, right about in the center of the frame right there towards the top of the carpet, and just a couple of other spots. Spray them down, just a little bit of spot cleaning, and then we'll extract it one more time, and then take the tape off and see the difference between the two sides. Alright, let's get into it. Okay guys, just finished extracting the second pass. I think I'm going to stop there because it's looking pretty good. There's some sections in the middle that are still somewhat brown, but I'm not too worried about it. But if you look here, the tank is full and it looks pretty gross, so we'll dump that and we'll see what it looks like. So we'll stop the video there. Alright, so I figured I'd show you guys the difference here after removing the tape. So as you can see, there's a huge difference between the right side and the left side. The right side's got the original purple color again that the carpet used to be, except for one little spot here in the middle, which I'm sure a few more passes would make that look a lot better. But as you can see, I took the tape off and it's made a pretty clear line right between the two sides here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same steps on the left side. I've already went ahead and sprayed it with all-purpose cleaner. And I'm just going to agitate it with the drill brush, extract it a few times probably with a Bissel, and then we're all done here. And I'll show you guys what the results look like afterwards. Well guys, here are the final results after cleaning up both sides of the carpet. And pretty substantial improvement. So as you can see, the method works out pretty well. And now we're going to show you the dirty bucket here, which was about 2.5 tanks of dirty water from the Bissel. And this whole process here took me about I want to say half an hour to about 45 minutes to do the whole thing, which includes vacuuming up all the loose debris and hitting it with both sides, or multiple passes on both sides. Now it's just got to dry, but it's looking way better. And in terms of solution, so on the Bissel there, the clean side of the tank, I had about a tank and a half. So the tank, the max you can fill it is about halfway, or about 3/4 where the Bissel little triangle there is. And I used one full tank and then another half. So that's not bad for a carpet this size. That's about, I don't know, 3.5 by 5 feet. But let's pour this out into the mop bucket and see what we got. Don't mind all the empty Cruze lights in the back there. Or not Cruze lights, Cruze banquets. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah. That is just nasty. A little bit of filth left in the bottom of the bucket. So there you guys have it. That was my video cleaning the carpet going into the house here. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be having a video showing how to clean automotive carpet using this method that I use here coming up pretty quickly here. Thanks for watching, guys.